All right, hello, welcome everybody to the next part here, and we continue our, you might say, plotting and scheming against the Ethiopians and against the Egyptians. Um, you might say that because it's exactly what we're doing right now. I need to have a revolution. I forgot it. I forgot to have that revolution. So let's do that here. Actually, a workboat real quick because my one got destroyed and I never replaced it, so that was kind of shit. Let's see. Is there anything left for you to do, homeboy? Well, let's have this revolution before we forget. Universal suffrage, that'll be good. Emancipation will be good. Free market will be great. Everything. So we are like America. Got rid of serfdom, which America never had. Although we had slavery, which, it's not like, serfdom sucks, but slavery, especially on a racial basis, is not too good. It definitely suggests something ugly. Whereas serfdom is uniformly crappy. Well, not uniformly, obviously. If you were a noble, it didn't apply. Well, it applied to you, but it applied to you in a way that you were probably okay with. Whereas if you're a serf, that sucks. That sucks. Life was pretty sucky back then, though, in the Middle Ages, I would say. I would say life was pretty sucky in a lot of ages. I had a friend who he read this book about, I don't know, about hunting and gathering or something like that. And he was really like, I remember he would, and this is about 10 years ago. I don't know if this was a thing where people were really interested in hunter-gatherer lifestyles. But yeah, he would talk about how, things were much better back when we were hunter-gatherers and stuff. And I don't know where the hell he got that from. I'm just going to delete this guy. He's got some promotions, but, for Pete's sake, he's not too advanced, boys. I'm probably get rid of him, too. It's prohibitively costly, even though, I guess, money-wise, it's not so bad. But it's bad enough that I ain't going to do it. We can get a lot of firepower. We get 20 units on those boats, so right after we get the assembly line, we're going to go all out. Of course, it's going to take a couple more turns because I had to switch techs here. But I think it was important to do so because we're losing out on some of those benefits of having all those towns. It's not giving us production, but now we can get production from those towns after we switch to the old universal suffrage. And no, it wasn't universal. Was he? Yeah, universal suffrage. So it's a big deal, I want to definitely take advantage of that. And building a farm, they're not going to do us any good. So you can see now Cuzco can actually do better than it was doing before because it will have access. Yeah, if you can see this. Although it's stagnant, maybe I should build some farms to increase food production for Cuzco there so it grow a little bit bigger. I think that's a good idea. Good as any. All right, and then that'll be pretty much the end of it, although I think I will build a bunch of railroad tracks just in case I need mobility through the jungle for whatever reason. But yeah, as I said before, I find that very interesting. Oh, look, it's only one turn for assembly line. Maybe that was helped along by our switch, or maybe we were at 2 turns anyway. I don't remember. But in any case, it's good news. Wow, we got a lot of these ships. What we don't have is a lot of destroyers, which we'll have. Look at this. The last place to actually have railroads is the capital region, like the eastern seaboard there. Everything else got it first. Nice. Build some roads to nowhere, you might say. Or you might not. Depends on what you feel like saying. We are definitely slashing and burning some jungle here, which the game does not make us pay for. There is no penalty to chopping down the rainforest, which is great. All right. So the next turn, we're going to start not a revolution, a golden age, where we're going to build a bunch of factories, and then we're going to start building a bunch of troops, and then we're going to start destroying the Ethiopians. Nah, you don't need the railroad. You're not ready for such technology, you fruits. All right, good. And then, what Artie after that? Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go straight into building factories. The pentagulon would be nice to build. Yeah, all right. Everybody's game for it. That's good. Everybody's like finishing building crap, and you can build it too, buddy. So we got to build. Not only do we have to build the factories, though, we have to build the other thing that goes with it, the coal plant. So you build that, you get the extra, and that of course is going to put strict problems or strict strains on our whatever. There we go. That's going to put strains on our health, but that's okay. We'll eventually fix that, or we'll switch to environmentalism eventually. I don't particularly like switching to environmentalism just because I mean it drops your economy a little bit, but it is a good thing. I mean, obviously, it's better than. Well, I guess it just depends on what you're trying to do. Okay, well, we do have another ship out, so that's good, and we'll have him come down here so he can defend our approach, or not our approaches, but our fleet when it finally goes out. But now we can actually build those guys we wanted to build for so long, the infantry, which is that's important. We could probably get rid of some of these workers soon, although I might not. I might eventually airdrop them in. Now it's kind of a toss-up between building the artillery or between developing artillery and developing the other thing that was an artillery. The heck am I talking about, for Pete's sake? Oh, this guy's got it's a flight. Yeah, because flight can get me where I want to go quickly. I am never trading oil away. If you don't have oil already, you're not going to get it from me, Bubby. Yeah, right. I'm not giving you the assembly line. That's a larf. All right, so we're basically going to spend all these turns. How quickly? Oh, wow, you can build a factory fast, too. And you... Factory. Yeah, all right. Now we're hitting it. Now we're going to hit it good. But you, damn. Okay, not you, though, for Pete's sake. It's a little much to ask for a new town. What do we build here? A theater? Oh, okay, yeah, I was going to say we should be building the theater. That makes sense. And to go along with that, let's build a workboat, wherever the heck that is. There we go. All right. Wait a second. What do we got built? Yeah, you're building the factory, too. Good. Yeah, we've got some real powerhouse production cities in the north here. Well, all over, really. And we want to make sure we have those cities because, yeah, I mean, we needed to basically nab them from the Aztecs because the Aztecs, one, we'd never have a chance to be at peace with the Aztecs. The Aztecs will declare war on us, like, pretty much continuously. They are not at ease in peace. And also, they were in the way of good land. I mean, let's be honest there. We needed them to get the hell out of the way so that we could... is anybody in Alaska? Okay. And we can take Alaska. There is oil up there, but the game does not incentivize you to do this because oil is oil in this game. You only need one source, and that powers your whole civilization forever and ever, amen. So it's not necessary for you to... There we go. Is that... No, that's him. Where's my... There he is. There he is. I knew he was still around. He's probably going to get killed sometime during this war that's upcoming. But that's okay. Shit happens. No, I'm not trading you anything. No, you're definitely not getting oil from me. You can give me all the ivory in the world. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, after that, we'll build the... Yeah, jeez. This guy's got nothing going for him, does he? Good. Let's build a courthouse. And I've got to think about building the Forbidden Palace, too, somewhere to help us with our... growth as far as I didn't need to build that railroad. I know it. I haven't built those fishing boats either because it's really... Yeah, let's go ahead. Can we build this in one turn? If we can build it in one turn, yeah, let's just build it one turn. I want to help my guy out there because it's retarding his growth, and we need all our cities to be hitting on all cylinders, right? Something like that, anyway. Wow, you guys are fast. You are tearing up the South American continent in ways that I'm sure Greenpeace would not approve of. Well, luckily, there's no Greenpeace in this game. I mean, there's no and I don't even mean that I'm against the environment. I just mean there's no guys who are gonna do any like eco-terrorist attacks. Okay, and then flight. And then we'll have the total package. Lexus Lugersis right there. All right, there we go. Wow, and we even got back that extra turn. How nice. Hey, you want to build a factory? Go ahead. And Cuzco is on the grow again, which is nice. You want to build a factory, Cuzco? 8 turns? Sure, why not? Yeah, and I mean, the factories are great. They help you at everything, so why the heck not? Why wouldn't you, right? Unless you really cared about pollution, which don't that much at this point. Maybe will sooner. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Organized rebuilding effort. Yeah, whatever. Earlier in the game, of course, that's a much bigger deal because you don't have kind of money to be thrown around for that crap. But at this point, it really doesn't matter. Okay, factory in Chicago and Tenochtitlan line. But we still got to build the coal plant, boys. The coal plant, not the cold plant. Excuse me. It's a problem. They'll go back to building whatever they were building beforehand. Frederick renounces the protection of Catherine, a free state, and has now become, what the hell? Yeah, so that didn't make a lot of sense. So apparently, those 3 seconds of sweet freedom were terrifying. Don't care. Your affairs are very far from me, you crazy Europeans, especially Eastern Europeans. I mean, the French are somewhat intertwined because they have a town, a useless town right next to me, and I suppose that could eventually become some sort of issue. I don't think so, though. I'm not worried about the French having a town there. I don't like where the Ethiopians have the town because the Ethiopians have the town right in the middle of my stuff and in places where I wanted to have cities. That's the difference. That's why I'm a lot more likely to kill. I'm completely likely to kill the Ethiopians than where I'm going to let the French slide with their shitty town there. I'm going to let that one go because, oh, gosh darn it, Mansa Musa is working on the assembly line already. Well, that puts me in a real pickle. There's nothing I can do about it, though. I'm just going to have to do a little bit better, you know? Which I think I can. Especially if I get fascism, which allows me to have paratroopers, which are better. Let's go ahead and build our whatever workboat. Oh, we already got a workboat. Man, you're a dumb guy. All right, so let's go ahead and build a courthouse. That's a good thing to build. And so far, I'm sure the maintenance costs are high, and I really need to get on building that the whatever. All right, I think we've got it, but let's just go ahead and build more roads for the hell of it. In case for some reason we'd need to get back here. Oh, is that right? No, it's not rice. Yeah, rice doesn't grow in North America. Yeah, there's that book I read. I think I was telling you about it. Guns, Germs, and Steel was talking about what crops could be built and what animals could be herded in the New World. And yeah, really, we should be getting our butts kicked at this game because there are so many animals we don't have here and so many staples we don't have either. No, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that either. Okay, so now we've got Artie. We've built all that stuff up. Do we want to build the Pentagonal? No, not yet. We've got this here. We can build the Pentagonal here. All right. Can we build anything else real quick to help the health issue? No? Okay. I just could use a bank there for Pete's sake. Okay. So here we go. Let's put out some destroyers. Coal plant after we put out... Yeah, and you can see all these places are going to get deliciously polluted, which... Yeah, well, that's the breaks, isn't it? We'll try to take care of that as quickly as we can, but we need to build up this military force for action, of course. Military force for action, of course. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Thankfully, we'll also have quite the amount of cash to be able to upgrade our military units, which is going to be important down south there because I want to make sure that we are competitive with the Mali, who we will crush for not much of a reason other than the fact that I have, what's the word for it? I've arbitrarily decided that this be my territory and that not be their territory. So yeah, it's pretty good for me. Not good for them. Not good for them at all. And it's going to end badly. No, I'm not fighting the Greeks. They're a little baby power, and murdering them would do me absolutely no good. Holy crap. All right. So, yeah. Get on the boat, boys. Courthouse, please. And everything's going swimmingly at this point. The only other thing I need is to build some. I'll eventually need to build some much needed. What's the word for it? Airports, in order to inject my troop power in the quickest possible fashion. That's my idea anyway. Wow, did you see that roundabout route he had to take to get there? I must be doing something wrong here. So let me see if I can fix it. Boom. All right. Good deal. 2 more turns left on our special magic happy time, which is fine. Yeah, Mansa Musa is going to get that assembly line. It's going to put us... And unfortunately, now the music is going to get all depressing. Let's get the fascism going, because with fascism we can build a better infantry unit, pretty much. All right. Build an airport here in Washington. Build a destroyer here. We're going to need to build something health-related. What an aqueduct. A town to starve out. Aqueduct. Public transportation. Okay. Infantry. Good. Keep kicking these units out. I built a factory, and let's also build our coal plant. So we are coming along really nice here. I'm very happy about this. Because, yeah, we've basically got to... It is my goal to make sure that these son of a biscuits have no idea what just happened to them. I don't know why he had to take such a weird route, but whatever. Let's make sure our railroads give us expeditious paths wherever we may roam. That's the key anyway. Yeah, the music gets all depressing and all unsettling as you get into the whatever age is the modern age here, which, you know, that's no fun. I like the industrial age music, and I like the Renaissance age music, and even the medieval music isn't too bad. But yeah, when you get to this point in time, it's real. The music just is it's very foreboding, you know. It's not happy time music, I'll say that. And since I'm such a happy guy, you know, obviously I don't like that much. Let's do it. We don't have bananas here. I'm not sure if that's another issue, if that's another thing that didn't grow here or not. Let me put my boys up in here, and I am going to convert these riflemen into not riflemen anymore. Yeah, you can see they've upgraded, which is fine. How much is that worth? $550? How much for the Arty? Probably not worth all that money. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Yeah, it's too much. Next turn we can do it. We're not ready to move anyway, so it's not like we need to, you know, rush at this kind of stuff. We'll go ahead and build. I didn't realize we had more. What's his name? That square that was unirrigated, so let's irrigate that. It's a good thing nobody tried to form any bases on my little outlying islands here, because that would kind of suck. Okay, we got our coal plant. Arty, please. Aqueduct. Was not good enough to bring the health up where we need it. Well, public transpo, fine. So yeah, we've just got to keep kind of rolling on what we're doing here. Good for these guys. This is a more basic town. I need him to actually get the basics going before I turn him into a troop factory, as I wish him to be. And then we'll take these dudes and turn them into... Yep, very good. But I'm going to wait so we can take concerted action. You know, I don't want it to be a piecemeal offensive. I want us to all in together now mess these guys up. That would meet with my approbation. Oh, look at that, uranium. Anyway, uranium's delicious and nutritious too. I want to tell you that just in case you were unaware. But so far, everything's working pretty well. We're pumping out the troops. We'll build some improvements. The important thing right now is we pump out those troops. All right. Yeah, we can build paratroopers now. I think we can build them now. I'm not going to go police state. I don't need it. And I don't need it and I don't want it. Biology would be pretty good. That'll help our towns grow larger as well, which is kind of sweet benefit. Let's go ahead and build some paratroopers. Good. And what else? Mount Rushmore, not yet. Yep, the people are the heroes now. That's a song there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off after I finish building all this crap I got to build. And all right, thanks for watching and bye-bye.